Hello YouTube, welcome to some battles. Today I'm of course Simon Says, also known as Zach. I'm here today testing out a newer team I've been working on. As you can see, I'm battling Amanda, also known as CCJ. I will link them in the description. Really good viewer, always constantly around, poking fun at me and that, but testing out her one new team. I'm testing out a lot of changes I made to my team. So if you've followed me before, you've known I've had the Gliscor, I've had the Cofagrigus pop up a time or two, I've had the Amoonguss pop up quite a bit. Talonflame has been in and out of my team, but the Manectric is fairly new, and so is the Tyranitar is really new. I was given that by a viewer. JP, very great guy, also a mod. But we're looking at this Amanda's team, which is CCJ. And if we look, it's interesting. It's kind of scary. There's a lot of fighting, and there's a lot of weaker Pokemon to Talonflame. Talonflame could have a heyday with this team. The only thing that might be able to survive a Brave Bird would be the Gardevoir. And we'll see how that goes. So let's get started. I knew that right away that Talonflame would be really strong against this team, so I decided to bring it out fairly early on. I started out with Manectric just because I can get the pivot off, and it starts off in a different thing. So just in case this does have Reflect and Light Screen, me using the Volt Switch will actually force a Light Screen if it does, but we will see. So start off, nice strong Volt Switch, get that early pivot. Takes out half, which is really, really good. And of course, I switched to Cofagrigus here, which is a weird switch. In this battle, I find out that I have nothing that can take a special attack. So Cofagrigus, took out over 2/3 of my health. I'm just gonna try and get some life back, waste some time. And this thing is, as I found out shortly after, it is Choice Spect, which is why a Dark Pulse also did so much there. So this thing's Cofagrigus didn't really get to do anything, he just kind of stalled for a turn. So of course I bring out Dragon Force, the amazing Talonflame, quickly recalls because stuck in Dark Pulse, and brings out Lopunny. Trying to go for that fake out. However, I go for the U-turn. I think it's for a fake out anyway. Normally you see these with fake out, but we go and we switch to Tyranitar. And this is a dumb move on my part, as we will see fairly shortly. So the Lopunny comes in and decides to use Switcheroo, which is really annoying. So I get a Flame Orb, and he gets my Weakness Policy, which is the secret item I run on Dragonite. It's a newer thing, I haven't really used it yet. I've used it a couple of times in battles with great success. It was based off my Dragonite. I figured if I can base off a Dragonite, I can do pretty well. Of course, the Encore comes, trapping me into Dragon Dance, so that's unfortunate. But I'll have to survive, I guess. And if we look, slowly Lopunny is getting damaged by that Sandstorm. But Tyranitar now is stuck in Dragon Dance. I'm going to have to switch. So I bring back out Dragon Force. I was stuck on the U-turn before because of the choice band that I have. So Lopunny thankfully decides to kill himself to try and heal up the Meowstic. And we take some damage residual from the sand. It's not a huge deal. So Lopunny goes down to try and heal up this amazing little Pokemon. But, of course, Priority Brave Bird with the choice just does so much damage. It's a one-hit KO to that right there. Pretty significant. Now, you take a lot of recoil damage. The Sandstorm, of course, subsides, which I'm perfectly happy with. I can't take any extra residual damage. Now, here's the Gardevoir. pretty scary. If we look at it, defenses get boosted because it's Mega. And we'll see how it takes this Brave Bird. As we look, insta-kill as well. So, Talonflame, starting to do work. Getting really low. That Sandstorm, normally I wouldn't be that low. Of course, we got the Roserade, which is also weak, so we get another Brave Bird off. Almost the entire team now would fall if I had the health. We get a crit there, it's unnecessary, but I'll take it. We got enough health to probably take out one more, and at this point I was wondering if I should switch or not, but of course this Pokemon I want to make sure I take out. Very, very scary Pokemon there. And so, we switch. Of course, Dragon Force now finally falls, but through the fire and the flames we will carry on. And of course, we come out with Crystal. I bring out Mega Manectric just to have some fun because I see it's a grass type. And I know I'm really far ahead right now. I'm going to go for the Overheat. It's going to do a lot of damage. But of course, and there we go. So that team, it's a solid looking team. It's a gym team and it's not supposed to face a Talonflame. I mean, that priority Brave Bird takes out almost everything there. Gardevoir might have a chance of surviving if I didn't have the choice. But other than that, the entire team was going to fall there. So it was a good battle. It was a short battle, but it was a fun one. So that's it from me. I will link CCJ in the description, and make sure to subscribe to me, and if you're interested, check me out on Twitch. I stream almost daily. Thanks for watching, and see you.